It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jones in at the center position. Yes, it's good.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for two. Christian Wood picks one up.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Now here's Sexton. His last outing, he had 20. First quarter, just over a minute played. Step back and fire. That one a little long. Irving for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Sexton. Markkanen outside. Mavericks with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day,
just picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
And he drops the first.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
And Irving gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Utah calls time here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for MP. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Here's Olynyk. Wood grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to Clarkson. Markkanen's got room. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful...
Passes to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Markkanen left side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert, in the last few seasons. Let's see if it can happen.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Abaji. And here's Olynyk. Clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
The D was all over. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Hardy. Pass to MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader, a role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's stolen by Olynyk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Doncic. Tucker, he's checked in for Utah.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success.
26.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
MP is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Pass to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's MP. The offensive rebound. Doncic, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Marking it outside. Sexton passes to Olynyk. Now here's Clarkson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Substitution
We'll
on the
go for
court.
a different look here. Morris, he's checked in for McGee. MP comes in for Kleba. Berton's checked in for Bullock, and Irving is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Sexton finds Markkanen. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Damian Jones is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Sexton. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. The Mavericks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Irving against Sexton. And here's MP from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Utah shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Sexton. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
From deep, MP. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you want to be seeing them that often.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Morris outside. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Count it.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Irving, the pass to MP. Three-pointer. Nails it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding